But anyways, as far as the, clickbait of our title, how the f did we get the song on 2K?
One for all and all for one and only. 661, I double up and call the whole team. I hit stick run, you fumbling and see me scoring. This misfit fun, but she keep running to her old dreams. A lipstick on me, better hope we don't pull a bottle gold.
Welcome to the short version of the Blue Room because all of our friends are gone.
So the deconstructed.
Yeah, this is a deconstructed. Don't leave the video.
This is the core squad, all those other members.
Put in all the man hours. Everyone else is just dude. We are showing y'all today how I got a song in a video game. I got a song in it
by himself.
How we got a
I'll take credit too, thank you.
Lloyd helped me get a song in it.
Let's go, baby.
I'm just here for the pretty face. Obviously.
When this video comes out, the video game will be out. It is, if any of y'all are NBA fans, it is the NBA 2K21 next generation video game, which means for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, we're live. It's out, and if you play those video games, go cop it because our song's in it, and that's kind of f***ing crazy. So we're gonna show today how that happened. We're gonna kind of break down the song in general, how we made the song, how fast we made the song, just everything about the song real quick. I hope y'all are entertained because it's a pretty cool story. So
also, for anyone who was enticed by our clickbait title and just click this video and have no f***ing idea who we are, we're a group of artists, producers, engineers. We all make music for real, but we make music for fun on YouTube and show you the whole process of us making music, and we make jokes and so go check out some of our own other videos if you with this song.
Yes.
So basically, we're gonna give you a little bit of backstory on the song, and then we'll break down the beat for you, and then we'll tell you how it ended up in 2K. So let's do that.
Backstory was on a sunny afternoon in February. H and I were like, damn, we haven't made a good song, or like a song in general in a minute. So I pulled up to his house. It was just me and him, one-on-one session type shit. And what did I say I wanted?
Ariaa told me he wanted if EXO Tour Life, but if it was a Rager song. And we didn't make that.
Not at all.
But I got inspiration from that, and it led to this song. So don't be afraid to be inspired by something and then end up making something completely different.
Sometimes that's just how it works.
All right, so we started, I think I started just in FL keys with this chord progression. Sounds like this. So the vibes I was going for as far as like sound selection is I wanted it to be like literally half really natural sounding instruments and then the other half like really synth sounding instruments. So the next two instruments which kind of make up the main part of the song are like polar opposites. So one of them is this synth from Electra X that's really kind of weird and like screechy in a synthy way. And I just copied over the exact same chords. And then there's a piano part. And this one isn't just copied over, this is in Keyscape. This one I actually went and made a MIDI, so it kind of sounded like a real piano. Sounds like this. So those two on top of each other sound like this. And then the only other melodic instrument, and again, I did this in an attempt to like bring up the energy, but it's not really like Travis Scott Rager energy. It's more like, I don't even know what type of energy it is. It's like this horn sound from Expand. So all three of those together. Let's go, we did the bass, so the 808. Kick.
Both made by H himself, by the way.
Clap.
Ooh, wait a second.
That's that clap.
Yeah, zoom in on that one.
Yeah, so if you count here and you go to this exact zoom, if you count back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 21 spaces from this big thick line, that's where you put your claps for optimum bounce. Hi-hats. This will open hat. Little perk. Who does it like me? Come on. That's like no context. I need to play these together. And then they're just like random fucking sounds. Really helpful. And then open hat that plays on the 1. So let's play all the percussion together. With the kick and the 808. And let's add the melodies back in. So that is pretty much the beat. Oh, hold on. No, we gotta get the tag.
Yeah.
You'll hear this when you start the game.
What's poppin', H?
So that's the 661 beat.
We made the beat in one sitting, he did, and then I like laid down a super rough melody idea or whatever, and then went home, recorded the hook, which is the hook on the song to this day. I did it like the next day, if anything, and then he says, I don't remember this, he says I never showed it to him, and that he had to listen to it first on my Instagram because I posted it.
I went on Instagram,
I don't
saw
remember
a
that.
new story by Ariaa, clicked it, listened, and it was the hook of 661, and it was, I'd never heard it before.
I don't
Immediately called him because I thought it was f***ing incredible. But yeah. Alright guys, so we have the Pro Tools session loaded up. This is the mix session for 661. This isn't the session Ariaa originally recorded in, but this is the final session where everything kind of gets compiled together into the final song.
Shout out my other engineer at Mind Labs, Christian Cabrera. Boy,
Always
mixed
shout
it-
out Chris.
Mixed it with my boy H right up there in the driver's seat. 2 of the best engineers.
If you haven't seen a mix session of Pro Tools before, all this stuff up here is each instrument on its own track. And then these are Ariaa's vocals, but they were all exported from the other session. So all the different comping of all the different takes and some of the plugins and everything were all from that. And then these are just the vocals all together. And then these are the ad libs. I'm pointing like y'all can f***ing see me. This is cool because this shows you some things you can't do as easily in FL. Like all these beat drops would have been a f***ing nightmare to try and do in FL. But we were able to just do them in Pro Tools.
Very easy.
But yeah, we'll show you the session for this.
One for all and all for one and only. 661, I double up and call the whole team. I hit stick run, you fumbling and see me scoring. This misfit form, but she keep running to her old dreams. A lipstick on me, better hope we don't pull up by the road with a million on me too. I could never go and pass that. A shawty want the cash back, I'm hitting it.
Dude,
Beat drops?
Play it with no main chord progression and melodies, and then with my vocals, with just drums. Yeah,
Just drums.
One for all and all for one and only. 661, I double up and call the whole team. I hit stick run, you fumbling and see me scoring. This misfit fun, but she keep running to her old dreams. A lipstick on me, better hope we don't pull up by the road with a million on me too. I could never go and pass that. A shawty want the cash back. I'm hitting in the room with the goblins and the gold. I could never go and backtrack. A shawty want the cash fast. Cause little baby a diva for the green. Yeah, I barely even see her in the streets. Cause
So yeah, there's some cool like beat drops and shit.
all the smoke, less than 5 of a G. She got 2, I got more, the eyes on me. What you know, tell me more. I got 4 for his bold, baby. This call for a toast, so it's one for all and all for one and only. 661, I double up and call the whole team. I hit stick run, you fumbling and see me score.
I was gonna show you Ariaa's vocals by themselves.
I double up and call the whole team. I hit stick run, you fumbling and see me scoring. This misfit fun, but she keep running to her old dreams. A lipstick on me, better hope we don't pull up by the road with a million on me too. I could never go and pass that. A shawty want the cash back. I'm hitting in the room.
I don't know, what else is there to show here?
it's not much. We just want to give you as much of a deconstruct
Yeah.
as we could, because why not?
there
If the
anything,
song,
like,
if the song actually ends up doing very well because of 2K, you can come here and fucking watch literally everything about it. So that's why.
But anyways, as far as the,
how'd y'all get on
clickbait
the
of our title, how the f did we get the song on 2K?
Earlier this year, I want to say like in January. So I was, if any of y'all are my fans, which I don't assume most of y'all are, but I was signed to Republic Records, a major label, in 2018. After that, I went to Empire, which X was a part of, Tyga's a part of it now. Like a lot of decently big artists are a part of Empire. It's a big indie label. I was with them for about a year or so, and I had a few releases with them. I didn't really love how much they did for me because they didn't really do much. I don't blame them. They're like a big label. They probably had a lot of bigger people in their hands. So I was looking for more options, and at the same time I was looking for newer routes to go to and stuff. This A&R hits me from United Masters. United Masters is also an indie label, but it's kind of interesting because literally anybody can join them. You literally can get their app. They have an app, United Masters, and you can add your song from your phone. You can add the cover art if you have it, everything from your phone, and upload it to streaming services.
Also, guys, this is not an ad.
It's
for
not
United
an ad.
Masters.
It's
We're
gonna
not
sound- it's
sponsored
gonna
by
sound
United
like an
Masters
ad.
or anything.
It's gonna sound like
It's
an
just
ad.
we're appreciative of United Masters because they did something really cool for us. Me and Ariaa both being able to have a song on 2K is
From a phone.
absolutely f***ing incredible.
From a phone.
So
Like-
we are extremely thankful to them for that, but they didn't sponsor this
At
video.
all.
They didn't
I trust. No.
do anything.
But the rest of this is gonna sound like an ad just
Yeah.
because it was so like nice of them, pretty much. But I
Yeah.
did that shit, and I had an A&R. So the thing is, y'all can do this as well. Granted, you're not gonna have an A&R that it came and found you, so maybe you won't have like as much pull. But there are still a lot of people on that app who don't have A&Rs who land stuff with 2K. ESPN now they have Twitch, AT&T. They got a partnership with TikTok. Like you can literally get a lot of big brand names and get your music out there just because you upload it to the app. As long as they like it, listen to it, they're gonna probably push it. Pretty much, I had the A&R find me, and my first release with them was 661. And about like 2 months after I released it with them, they she pretty much told me like out of nowhere, she was like, I think their sync wants to use it for 2K, like the new 2K soundtrack, because they were getting everything ready.
Crazy.
Right, and I was like, bro, I lost my shit. I called H as soon as I found out I lost my shit.
Called me at work and I answered the phone in the bathroom because he texted me. He was like, "Yo, I need you to answer right away." I thought he was fucking dying.
No, bro, it was pretty much.
Ran to the bathroom. Turned out it was one of the craziest.
So
things
it was insane to hear about it, but the crazy part is we didn't know officially until like a month and a half later because they had to go through voting. United Masters Sync team wanted to use it, and then it had to go through a final round of voting by like a celebrity judge panel and stuff. So I didn't even know who was on the judge panel at the time, and now I know like a few people, which was like Murda Beats and like two other like pretty big artists, which I honestly can't remember off the top of my head. But I didn't get my hopes up. H didn't either. We were just like, this is crazy to even be considered in the first place. But like, there's probably thousands of songs being submitted. What's the likelihood, right? Just to find out a few months later, she was like, I can officially confirm you're on 2K. And that was crazy. That was insane. So it still doesn't feel very real, but by the time this video comes out, because it hasn't came out yet, the game hasn't came out, so I think when it comes out, it'll feel more real because I actually can see it and listen to it. But it's a blessing, man, and it's insane because there weren't really music back then, but I played 2K my whole life, and to be like on that without even like knowing that I wanted to be on that, it was cool because I felt like I accomplished something that I didn't even really know I wanted to accomplish, just because I didn't think it was possible. So the fact that it was possible, and the fact that I could literally do that from my phone, like not being signed to a major label, like keeping all the money from this that's going to come, which it's not even about the money, but the fact that you can be independent and make these kind of moves, it gives me hope for a lot of other artists that are in my position, because y'all can do it if I can do it. There's no reason why you can't. It was a pretty interesting story, and I'm very thankful for Sabrina, my A&R, who made that happen, and Steve Stout, the CEO of United Masters, and just anyone over there that helped make that happen, anyone in Sync, and 2K themselves, anyone at 2K that made that happen. It's really crazy, man. It's
But yeah,
so crazy,
go
man.
support 661. It's been out for a while, but y'all go run it up. Support 2K.
If you are gonna get next gen and you like basketball, I'm not gonna force you to buy the game,
Yeah,
obviously. But if
buy
you are,
2K and go into the soundtrack and disable every other song except 661. So it just plays non-stop. I promise you won't get tired of it. Swear to God. Let us know if you have any questions, comments. That's about it. We got more videos coming.
Yeah, we tried to make this a easy short video, but Tom's gonna have a hell of a lot of editing.
Yeah, we had a lot of technical
problems.
All right, peace out, y'all.
One for all and all for one and only.